YouTubers, Doom143, and I am here with a huge comic haul. I mean, I got a lot of books to go through on this thing. I gotta be honest with you, it's probably one of my more personal favorite comic hauls. You probably heard me say that on my last haul, but this is one of my personal favorites. It's not like I've been really looking for books or anything, but the books just so happen to just come my way, I guess. I mean, I've been going out hunting and whatnot, and you know, whether I was watching a YouTube like auctioned or just going to my local LCS or my LCS, and just so happened I'm just coming across some of these books at really good prices. Had to pick them up. This is honestly probably going to be my last haul for a while. I got a big trip coming up in July. There's a con coming up here in Hawaii in August. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking right now. There's a con coming up here in Hawaii in August. Todd McFarlane's going to be there, so that's going to be pretty awesome. And yeah, just a lot of things going on during the summertime. I'm not going to stop buying any books by all means. It's just you know, just basically this is going to be my last haul. Probably for the next couple months. If there's any contests going on, any tags that I so happen that I'm a part of, I'll definitely do those. And speaking of contests, I'm actually going to have a 700 plus subscriber contest coming up really soon. Watch out for that video. And yeah, it's going to be something really fun for the community to do, and I'll try to make sure that I put in some really great prizes just to kind of have a little bit of incentive right there. All right, we're gonna get into this because there's a lot of books. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably going to be a very long video. And so if you're into long videos, awesome. If not, you know, maybe you can just watch it in a couple of times here and there, and but for now, just enjoy it. All right, so this is Black Bolt #1. This is the Paul Pope variant. Paul Pope has a huge following. I probably would have not really known too much about Paul Pope if it wasn't for some of the boys in the 9.2 crew, especially Freddy's 562. I will leave a link to all the guys in the 9.2 crew if for whatever reason you are not subbed to these really awesome collectors. I am humbled, and I am just, it's really awesome to be friends with people that really know their books, and I'll leave a link to all of them. But that's why I picked this one up. It wasn't really so much for the cover, even though the cover is beautiful. For me, it was more of a Paul Pope thing. So yeah, I really wanted to just pick this one up. All right, there you go. Beautiful cover, man. Beautiful cover. Sorrentino, definitely a guy that I've liked for a while. I tried to keep him to myself as a collector, but I guess the name's out, so it's all good. Yeah, Sorrentino, man, he makes really awesome stuff. So this is the Secret Empire #1. This is the variant from Sorrentino. Just a beautiful cover. To really like his work, you really have to be really, I guess, more into the whole kind of art aspect of it. And I definitely am. Mattina, Delato, Sorrentino, like the way they do their work, I really like their stuff just a whole lot better. But this is just an awesome cover. So the Secret Empire #1. Like I said, the Sorrentino variant. Now I'm just going to show one of these. This is the Image Spawn #1 Director's Cut. I don't know why. I went to the post office yesterday and I got these in, and for whatever reason I picked up 5 of them. But yeah, cool book, I guess. I don't know why I picked up 5, but I got 5 of these. So Revival, I think it got optioned for I think a TV show. So I was trying to look for any Revival #1s. I found this one. Unfortunately, it's the 4th print, but it's all good. Hopefully the movie comes out. Very interesting story, and we'll see how it does. But this is Revival #1. If you can get the 1st print, or at least some type of variant, that's probably the book to go for. Unfortunately, the only thing I was able to find was the 4th printing on this one, which basically looks exactly like the 1st print, I think. It's just a different coloring. I was able to find a couple of these Siege Delato covers for Delato variants for like $2. Couldn't believe I found them. So this is Siege number 2. This is, again, like I said, a Delato variant of Thor. Like, this is when Delato was, I think this is during the time that Delato was really doing some really awesome work. And he just became so popular and just such in high demand that I kind of see his work little fading off a little. Not as much detail as he used to put into a lot of his stuff. But Delato's still a great artist, don't get me wrong. But I think during this time when he was still, you know, undercover, under wraps, I think that's when he's doing his best work. I also found Siege number 3. Again, another beautiful Delato Captain America. This is another variant. Again, found this for $2. Couldn't be happier. Absolutely love Delato's stuff. And this Captain America is just mind-blowing. It's a beautiful, beautiful cover, man. And yeah, for me, I'm a huge cover artist, so stuff like this always gets me. I got a couple of these Venomized Spider-Gwen books. I think I picked up like a bunch of them. I totally forgot I ordered them. You know, I wanted to pick them up before it got too crazy, and totally forgot about it. Again, checked the post office, opened it up. I had like 3 of these, so try to keep these as nice as possible. Always with these all black covers, you always got to watch for the spine ticks. So far, these look really minty, super crispy, so definitely enjoying this one. This is Titans number 1. So the reason I picked this up, this is a variant as well, Titans number 1 variant. So you know, there's been news about the Teen Titans having their own TV show. It's going to be on some kind of DC network, not the CW, like some other DC network. But apparently in that storyline that's coming out really soon, Nightwing is supposed to be like the leader of the Teen Titans. So there's this dispute of like, how can they still call it the Teen Titans if Nightwing is going to be the main guy? And because, you know, by then they're not teenagers anymore, right? They're not the Teen Titans. So supposedly they might be just known as the Titans, which I don't think is going to work out. I think they have to use the words Teen Titans only because it's much more of an effective marketing thing. So my question was, what was the first appearance of the MasterXsplinter quotes, the Titans? I did some research on what was the first appearance of the Titans. I had a hard time. I couldn't find it. But this is the earliest book I could find that was just called The Titans. It's not an expensive book at all. You should be able to find these in your back issue bins. But this is Titans number 1. This is the variant. We probably all heard the news of the New Mutants coming out with a movie. They already listed some of the characters that's going to be in the movie. And 2 of them that they named was going to be Shatterstar and Feral. So just in case you guys are wondering what is the first appearance of Shatterstar and Feral, well, that's New Mutants 99. I was able to find a couple of these books in really awesome, like super mint, super crisp condition. Guarantee at least 9.4 at the lowest, like, but at least a 9.6. Rob Liefeld art. But yeah, so New Mutants 99. Again, like I said, first appearance of Shatterstar and Feral. The rest of the characters that were announced for the New Mutant movies, it can be found in either, one of them is Magic, and I think the other ones can be found in Marvel Graphic number 4, which is the first appearance of the New Mutants. So, but I know the other 2 characters are going to be here. Oh, actually, you know what? I actually found 2 of them. So that was really cool, and a really good price. These books are going up really quick, so if you can find these in your back issue bins for $1 or $2, by all means, pick it up. I am by no way or any means a huge Walking Dead fan. I don't know any of the names. I don't know any of the people or the characters, but my wife is a huge Walking Dead fan. So supposedly the word on this book is, so this is Walking Dead 167. I guess the word on this book is that a really important person dies in this, and the person that dies in this book, I guess Michonne on the TV show really follows the storyline for the girl in this in the comic book. I think her name is Angela. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. I'm like, again, I'm not a huge Walking Dead fan. But anyway, so there's a death in this one. Supposedly Michonne follows her storyline in the comic book, and so they're saying that Michonne might die the same way that the character in this comic book dies. So there you go. So I bought 2 of them, Walking Dead 167. I think this is only like my 2nd or 3rd Walking Dead book that I have. For all you guys that basically saw Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the I guess, was it the end credits? I'm not too sure, but one of the characters that was mentioned in some way, shape, or form was Eternity. So this is actually the first appearance of Eternity that was in the Guardians of the Galaxy, or talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is a Strange Tales 138. Again, first appearance of Eternity. I just wanted to pick it up. I'm one of those guys when it has to do with movies and stuff like that. If I could pick up a first appearance of somebody on the cheap, I usually like to pick it up just because I think it's cool that I have a comic that's associated with the movie and stuff like that. But yeah, so, you know, look out for this one, Strange Tales 138. A really nice Silver Age comic book cover. The Silver Age, I don't think you really could do it any better than the Silver and Bronze Age, but I mean, the variants that come out now is pretty awesome. All right, so the rest of the books are kind of big books, I guess. Well, I'm gonna call them bigger books. I was able to go on YouTube. There were some people who are selling some books, and so I just, you know, definitely took advantage of it, you know, and they had some great prices, and all the books came in great condition. So this is one of them. I got this Nightwing #1. This is the first series that Nightwing had basically his own storyline in, after the whole Teen Titans and whatever. So this is Nightwing's #1. This is actually a highly sought after book. Nightwing is actually coming out in his own movie. I think Zac Efron is supposed to be Nightwing, which is actually not too bad. I mean, the guy's pretty buff, so I guess he'll be fine as Nightwing. But yeah, just super stoked to own this one. I got this one off of VinCrew, so thank you so much. It came in awesome. He actually hooked me up with some other books as well. So this is just one of the purchases that I made. All right. So I'm not too sure how I came across this book, but as soon as I saw it, I got this on eBay. As soon as I saw this book, I had to. Like, as soon as I saw this cover, I was like, God damn it. I had to pick this book up. So this is a Lee Bermejo. This is Daredevil's #8 variant. Super fucking stoked to own this book. The detail that Lee Bermejo puts on this cover is just crazy. I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see Spider-Man's neck right here as it peeks out of his mask and shirt. I see a little bit of his waist right there. And I really think that's kind of cool how Lee Bermejo actually put that into the comic book, where, you know, their costume is not like super tight fitting, but it actually has to be, you know, mobile. It looks more like rash guards. You know, that's what kind of, it looks more like those Lycra workout rash guard kind of things. And I just absolutely love this cover, man. I've never seen anybody really show this. I don't think I've ever seen anybody show this, but this Daredevil 8 Lee Bermejo is crazy. So the funny thing about this, like, again, I'm not too sure how I came across this or why I even was looking for this book. But basically there was 2 guys on eBay. One guy had it listed for $120, and another guy listed it as $125. I shot the guy with 120. I didn't lowball him. Basically, I looked at the last couple of eBay purchases that were made, and they were at like $19, and he wanted 120. So I was all like, well, my best offer is 50. Well, it automatically declined. So I went to the other guy who was offering 125. Again, I offered him $50. Like I said, I saw the last couple of sales. They're at $20, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna give you $125, but I'll offer him 50, you know, just to kind of just see where he's at. And he accepted it, so, or she accepted it, so awesome. And it came in a really good condition. I mean, they really packed and took care of it really, really well. again, super stoked, super stoked. All right, so kind of just touching base on this. So this is a cover that I just saw, I found, I freaking loved it. I thought it was a sick variant. And again, I just like I said, I just came across some books. It's not like I was looking for anything in particular, but somehow, some way, again, I don't even know how I came across this book, but holy shit, this Chang variant is freaking phenomenal. This Mockingbird #2 Chang variant, I think the first name is Nan Chang. I think that's the artist's name. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but man, this freaking thing is just beautiful. I could not, when I saw, I just could not stop staring at this thing. I think there was one on bidding and stuff. I didn't. It's like one of those books. Like I was trying to see what, I guess, what the past sales were. They're roughly around $50 to $70 in that range, and I think maybe it went as low as $35. I didn't even try to like find it or anything. You know what I mean? I just somehow just came across it, and I just had to pick it up. Like I really had to pick it up. I had to pick it up so bad that I just picked up 2 of these things. And these things is crazy. It's beautiful. I think I got each one for about $50, I think, and I'm super happy to pay that. That was not a problem, just because I really wanted it. Okay, dumb purchase of 2017. I actually heard about this on the CBSI. I don't know why the hell I bought this. I'm just going to show it to you guys. This is Gold Digger 242. It's a He-Man book. Honestly, I didn't want to do this haul because I was actually waiting for a book. I just picked up a DC Presents, the first appearance of He-Man, in a beautiful near mint copy. I'm still waiting for that book to come in, and I was actually going to wait for that book to come in before I do my haul, but I was like, the books are stacking up. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But yeah, so I'm kind of like on this whole He-Man high right now, and I bought this. This is probably the dumbest purchase I bought. If you find this and you're interested and you like it, I would say don't pay any more than 20 bucks. There's people asking for 40. Yeah, this is a, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. It's in the collection. My Matina finally came in. My Venom one. No, not Venom #1. But yeah, my Venom Matina. This thing is gorgeous. So my buddy, actually, Seekingnmcomics, asked me to get him the set. He wasn't available to grab the set at the time, so it was actually sent to my house. So I ordered mine, and I ordered David's set. I didn't order the set at all. I really wish I did, because man, as soon as the set came in, he came by the house, he picked it up. I told him, hey, let me take a peek at it, and this set is beautiful. Like this Venom's, the 4 comic set, that I think it came with 2 Virgin covers. The thing is gorgeous. I mean, this is probably one of the sickest. This is a sick. Fuck, this is a sick ass cover, bro. If you do not own this in your own possession, it's really hard to tell you like how crazy this book is, but yeah, this is a crazy cover. So Jimmy Hudson's super huge right now. Everybody's all into Jimmy Hudson, and I was very fortunate enough to have some people bless me with Ultimate X books, so I didn't even have to pick up any of them. I was watching a video from Erod212. I think that's the number. I hope I didn't screw that up. Sorry, Erod, if I did. But I was watching a video from Erod, and he showed this book, Ultimate Fallout #6. And this is a Jurdovic variant. So yeah, sorry. My son's over here making hands motions. I'm going to pause real quick. All right, we're back from the break, I guess. Okay, so I saw this on Erod's video, and he was just talking about, you know, like, nobody's really talking about this cover, and I totally agree with him. First of all, Ultimate Fallout #4, the Jurdovic variant, is it's crazy right now. You know, everybody's going cuckoo and gaga for Miles Morales, especially with the animated movie now coming out for Miles Morales. But with Jimmy Hudson being such a huge deal, I don't feel like anybody's really talking about this as much. So this is Ultimate Fallout number 6. Again, the Jurdovic variant. You got Jimmy Hudson right there on the cover. I totally agree with Erod, and I agreed with him so much that I had to go out and find this book. This is an awesome book. The cover is gorgeous, but like I said, more importantly, you got Jimmy Hudson, who's super hot right now, right there up in front of the cover. Man, all right. So I could not believe I found this book. Like, this is definitely one of my personal grails I've been chasing, and I got it at a really, really great price. So this is a Green Lantern, Green Arrow, 85. This is that whole drug issue, and yeah, it was a crazy thing back in those days. It's probably even crazy now. If you can imagine if the cover came out with this, even now, it probably stir up a little bit. But yeah, this is crazy. So apparently, so I went to another LCS. This guy had this on the wall. He's a really good friend of mine, a friend of a friend, and basically what he told me is that he prices all his books at 9.0s. So he prices them all, and you know, I guess what it is that if somebody wants a book, they can go and talk to him, and then they can figure out what, you know, what they think. So, you know, what they think the condition of the book is, and then they'll price it out from there. He originally had this at $300, which, you know, I knew was like, okay, I was like, come on, man, that's kind of crazy, especially the condition it was in. So we went from 300, talked him down, you know, we talked story a little bit, brought it all the way down to $100. So I'm definitely happy to pay $100, and he also threw in some other books as well. I don't think I have it over here, but yeah, so he threw it in for $100. Totally stoked to pay on that one. And yeah, just a phenomenal cover. Just so happy to add this to my collection, man. Just such an iconic cover and such an iconic story. I just had to put this in my collection, so I'm so happy, so stoked to have this, man. All right, going back to, again, not really looking for books, just watching YouTube. And so Pop Comic Culture actually was selling some books, and he had this one for sale. So I had to talk to him about it. And man, first of all, he also hooked me up with some comics as well. Thank you so much. And not only that, but it came in beautifully packaged. The comic is beautiful. Such an iconic jock cover. Detective Comics 880. Yeah, just, you know, I had this, and I just had to get it. I have my own reasons for buying this. All right, guys, we're back. Just getting a little interrupted. It's fine. All right, we're almost done here. I told you it was gonna be a long video. Anyway, long story short, got this from Pop Comic Culture. Yeah, just really thank you so much, man. It just came in really awesome. Thank you. All right, and then another purchase from YouTube. Yeah, so this one came from Strictly Comics. So he actually had a what do you call it? An auction, live auction on his YouTube channel. I checked it out. And he actually has some really great books, awesome condition books, beautiful books, great prices. Bam, I got the first appearance of Microchip, Punisher number 4, super awesome to get that one. I was also able to buy Amazing Spider-Man number 301. Been wanting to have this in my collection for a long time. Iconic cover, just a great story. Again, just, it's really beautiful. I mean, it came in really beautifully, so thank you so much. And this is a really gorgeous book for 301, which is really hard considering with all that white that is going on. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But the one book that I could not let go, I was willing to go balls to the wall with whoever wanted to go fisticuffs with me on the auction with this. But nobody even bid it, so I was actually lucky enough. Bam! Let's just soak this in for a little bit. Let's just marinate on this beautiful thing. All right. This is Spider-Man 569. This is second print variant. First appearance of Anti-Venom. Oh, just so happy to have this book in a gorgeous condition, by the way. Thank you. And a beautiful price, which is like a triple, double, triple, quadruple thank you. Like, this book is just, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. This book is, man. All right, 2 more books and we are done. All right, so one of the things I've been trying to do for 2017 is I've been trying to collect artists that I love, and I've been trying to get like whatever their highest, most expensive, or like their biggest, most well-known. If I can't afford their #1, then I'll change the #2 and #3. So this is Jay Lee. I think it's pronounced Jay Lee or Jai Lee. This is Wolverine #1. This is a sketch variant. Beautifully done. Awesome Jay Lee work. I mean, the guy absolutely killed it. Again, I'm not a huge sketch guy, but for this one, I just wanted to own whatever was really big for that artist. And this is pretty much the biggest book I could find. If somebody knows something else, let me know. But this is pretty much the biggest book I could find for Jay Lee. And that guy does really phenomenal work. And for some of you guys that already know me, I'm a huge David Mack fan. Well, I had to pick up, you know, basically whatever I felt like was his biggest work that he's done. And that has to be this one, Daredevil End of Days #3 variant. Gorgeously done watercolor. David Mack, just again, phenomenal artist. Kills it, does great stuff, man. I absolutely... I love this freaking David Mack book, man. David Mack, seriously, the best watercolor you will ever see on any comic book, or just watercoloring in general, man. That guy just fucking phenomenal. All right, that was the haul. Like I said, I knew it was gonna be long. You've stuck it through. Awesome, thank you. Congratulations on your part. Again, expect a 700 sub contest coming up real soon. I'll be dropping that. You know, please enter if you're if you got the time. If not, I totally get it. It's summertime, but I would just yeah, it's just kind of a way for me to say thank you to the community. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been supportive. You guys just been making me a better collector, and just wanted to say thank you for that. So that was one way that I could do that. So you know, basically that's coming up. Hey, King of the Golden States has a contest. And Drescher Comics and Things, he has a contest as well. So there's a lot of great stuff going on in the community right now, and a lot of fun stuff for us to do. And yeah, just go ahead and, you know, just let's do it. Let's support the community. All right, guys. Other than that, man, shoots. Man, this is kind of weird because this is gonna be my last like haul for like a long time. So I feel like I should end this differently, but I guess there's no other way to really end this than just shoots and mahalos.